Fantastic. Great. Nice. Great.
Más tarde, apúrate si quieres una buena calificación.
Voy lo más rápido que puedo.
¿Has pensado en correr? Es saludable y eficiente.
Seguro que no hay más trabajos disponibles. Yo estudié para ser profesora y estoy haciendo mercados.
Y además puedes quedarte con los puntos de fidelización. Eres una monje afortunada. Tienes que confiar en la aplicación. ¿Te sientes inspirada? Gracias. Chao.
¿Quién soy yo? No, eso no es lo que quiero decir. ¿Para dónde voy? No. Puedo volver a empezar. Olvídalo.
Estoy presente ahora. Me amo. Estoy libre de mi ira. Estoy libre de mi tristeza. El amor es mi triunfo.
Adiós.
Olá, eu sou Maria.
Bueno. Hola otra vez. Ay, no, cállate. ¿Qué está pasando?
Buen día, Emilio. ¿Qué puedo hacer por usted?
¿Qué está pasando? Mis puntos están bien.
No se preocupe, sus puntos están seguros conmigo. ¿Le puedo ayudar en algo más, Emilio?
Yo no soy Emilio, yo soy Juliana Restrepo.
Por favor, espere.
Hola, Juliana Restrepo. Me alegra verte. ¿Qué puedo hacer por ti?
Mis puntos están bien. ¿Qué está pasando?
Tranquila, todo está bien. Parece que alguien está intentando vulnerar su cuenta. Por favor, espere mientras reinicio su dispositivo.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Just want to do a quick lesson. All right, going into prophecy. All right. We are entering into a time where there's going to be a great shift in the earth. All right. And Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who's, going up to the elites, the ones that, are ruling this earth, they're getting ready to move forward with their NWO. All right. And their NWO, all right, they're going to change, the way life is on the earth. All right. That's what they call themselves doing, is changing the way life is on the earth. All right. So the current construct that's up right now, all right, we've seen them, prepare for the NWO. Okay. Putting up the 5G towers. Okay. Everything is starting to go in the direction of cashless. All right. But Esau he's getting ready to implement his new world order. And it's going to be a big change. It's going to be a big culture shock. All right. Esau Edom, he's going to try to shock the minds of the masses of the people. All right. And he's going to try to push for a new, a new age, if you will. All right. And that's going to consist first and foremost, the currency, the money is going to go completely digital. All right. But not only that, there's going to be a lot of things that's going to go into his NWO. All right. The police state. OK, they're going to start introducing, newer technologies. All right. And they're going to have, people on a different type of wave. Are those that worship the image of the beast. All right. And, this new wave that's coming, that Esau Edom is getting ready to, to push, that this new wave that's coming, those that don't want to be a part of it are going to be labeled, enemies of the state, as well as you're going to be looked at, as a savage. You're going to be looked at as one that doesn't want to get with the times, one that doesn't want to, adjust, because Esau Edom, they're going to make it look like they're going to go into the future. Like, this is how the world is now. And they're going to be releasing, Elon Musk, he's going to be releasing that Neuralink. All right. And people's going to begin to walk around with that thing in their head, and they're going to be able to access an augmented reality. All right. If you look into that, right now there's all kind of, goggles, like glasses that deal with augmented realities. All right. Augmented, simulations, if you will. All right. But that's getting the people conditioned to be able to use that technology within their brain. And Esau Edom has already perfected this technology. OK. But when he rolls it out, it's going to be a whole, package that comes with the MOTB. It's going to be the NWO. All right. They're going to try to change everything. They're going to try to shock the minds of the people so they can willingly, submit to the NWO. All right. And receive the MOTB, which is the Neuralink and the subdermal device. All right. And while they're moving in this new way of living, all right, the new world, if you will. All right. They're going to be crashing the old one. And there's going to be a lot of fear. All right. Of the unknown for these people out here. That is. All right. These worldly people. There's going to be a lot of fear, the unknown. All right. There's going to be a lot of casualties that are going to begin to perish because Esau is going to create hard times. All right. Like their motto that they go by. All right. Order out of chaos. So they're going to begin to create the chaos, as well as promising you a quote unquote utopia. All right. And the only way you can have access to this new technological utopia, which is Esau, is going to make it seem like it's a big leap. All right. They're going to begin to release robots. All right, that are going to be for your household. They're going to begin to release more, electronic cars. All right, but the ticket to be able to enjoy this quote unquote utopia is for you to be integrated in the new beast system. OK, and he's going to have this image. OK, that is going to make it seem like, this world is going to continue on. All right. But, like the scriptures say, when he is about to fill his belly, all right, then, let me actually get that real quick. All right, this devil, he's not going to be successful, but it is going to be the hour of temptation. That's for sure. That's for sure. And Yahweh Shema Shai is going to test our faith. All right. Let me get it real quick. This is Job chapter 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So when this devil is about to really, solidify his NWO, he got the masses of the majority of the people, sea-hipped. All right. And they're, they're logged in, or they're dialed in to the, to this AI supercomputer. Okay. And each person is being, connected to these different, 5G towers. All right. Through their C-hip and the Neuralink. All right. So Esau can track you in real time. All right. When all these things are being taken place on the earth. All right. That's when Yahweh Shai is going to return. All right. And he's going to return to deliver his elect, are those that have rejected this system, even if it means unto death. All right. And Yahweh Shai, he's going to show up to deliver the remaining of the elect. All right. And then that's when the missiles are going to get let off. All right. Verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, which is the ICBMs, because during this time, World War III is going to be at its peak. All right. And the bow of steel shall strike him through, going into the nuclear missiles. OK, it says it is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him, and terrors are going to be upon the inhabitants of America. All right. Because, when you read in Revelations 13 and 16, it goes into the prophecy of the mark of the beast. But then when you go to the next chapter, it tells you the judgment for receiving the MOTB and worshiping the image of the beast. OK, and that is going to be that fire in the presence of the angels and the presence of the Lamb. All right. And that fire is going to be via the thermonuclear missiles. All right. So, the people that are going to be eating and drinking. All right. And giving in the marriage and living in a society where you have to buy and sell via, a subdermal implant in your hand. All right. When Yahweh Shai returns, all right, these people, they're going to see it as a so-called alien invasion. All right. But then they're going to actually see Yahweh Shai standing upon a chariot in that angelic body. All right. Then they're going to see, the outcasts. All right. And which are Israelites, get beamed up into a chariot. All right. And then, they're going to be sirens going off saying nuclear missiles have just been detonated. All right. And then there's going to be earthquakes all around because the missiles are going to begin to pelt the earth. All right. See, and people's going to be hearing the missiles hit on the other side of America, but they're going to feel it. All right. And then it's only going to be a matter of time, because by that time, the chariots already delivered the elect. All right. So these people, it says terror shall be upon them. All right. So that's going to be the judgment for Babylon the Great and those that receive the MOTB. And mainly, 2/3 of Israel is going to receive that judgment, because the Lord specifically commanded Israelites not to take it. All right. The heathens and Esau, which Esau is a heathen, but he's the chief heathen. All right. Our main enemy. All right. These other heathens that are here, they're just here to be destroyed. All right. Salvation is open for Israel. All right. But 2/3 of Israel want to be joined unto this society. All right. And they're going to, pledge their final allegiance, if you will, by receiving the MOTB. All right. And by this time, this society is going to be completely satanic. All right. That the alphabet community is going to be, on a bigger scale than it is right now. All right. They're going to be more open with it in the near future. to the point where, you know, it's going to be insane. Okay. And 2/3 of Israel want to be joined into this system, onto this society. All right. And they're going to, you know, be integrated in this technology. They're going to be destroyed with Esau. Okay. Let me actually get that real quick. And you got Israelites that are not warning their congregation about the MOTB. All right. And, you know, the blood is going to be upon those leaders' hands that are not leading their sheep to the right, in the right way. OK, this is Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. OK, so if you joined under Esau, because you could be joined under Esau via 501c3, like you see these other Israelite camps. All right. They're joined unto Esau. So now they're not allowed to, you know, speak on certain things, or else it'll breach the contract that they have with the so-called white man. All right. And therefore they're preaching a world friendly doctrine, which is not preparing the souls of their congregation to overcome the hour of temptation. All right. To depend on Yahweh Shema Shai for everything. So in that time, a lot of our people are going to succumb. All right. And then they're going to end up being destroyed when Yahweh Shai returns to look and see who has faith on the earth. OK, let me get another precept. This is Revelation chapter 3:10. And this is concerning those, you know, that are putting their faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man, and keeping the faith and will keep the faith unto the end. Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So we're entering into the hour of temptation on the highest scale. We're in the hour of temptation. All right. We're about to enter into a higher level of temptation, the highest level of temptation, when Esau Edom, you know, administers the MOTB and makes it mandatory. That's the hour of temptation. OK, so we're approaching the hour of temptation. All right. Because there's people now that are walking around with C-hips in them. All right. There's people walking around with Neuralinks inside them. All right. But the prophecy, Revelation 13:16, will be fulfilled when Esau Edom makes it mandatory. All right. That's when the hour of temptation will be, you know, taking place. OK, so it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So Yahweh Shai himself in a red letter said he's going to keep his elect from the hour of temptation, meaning he's going to be there so that the elect will not take the subdermal device or the Neuralink. He's going to make sure that the elect are, you know, scotch free, you know, of taking these defiling things. All right, because there is no repentance for those that take the MOTB. So that's why we pray to Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, and we, you know, give our due diligence to the best of our ability in hopes that Yahweh Shema Shai will deliver us, man. All right. But we just read, you know, in Proverbs that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to deliver the righteous. OK, so back in Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, meaning suffering in his truth, and remaining faithful, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. So this temptation is going to come upon all the world. All these nations are going to implement this new prison system, if you will. All right. That's why these nations, they're already jumping on it, like China. All right. Russia, because, you know, these other nations, they see that this is the new wave in controlling the earth. All right. Is this new just tag everybody. All right. And ultimately the elites are you know, controlling, you know, all these different nations. The elites are at the head. All right. So, you know, this is going to be a global thing. All right. Like they tell you, a new world. So, you know, a huge shock is about to come to the earth. All right. Esau Edom, You know, he's going to be doing a lot of things that's going to shake up our everyday lives. He might just shut the internet down, you know, collapse the society, you know, cause all kind of different false flags. All right. You know, all the dramatization rolls in the troops, you know, all kind of, you know, speeches, you know, truth, you know, is Amos 8:11 is completely in full effect. The famine of the word. All right. Then they're going to roll in, you know, the MOTB and try to revamp the new system. All right. And, you know, there was an article that was saying that there's children are starting, I believe it'll start in this year or next year that they're going to start teaching children, you know, about disinformation. So pretty much, you know, teaching the children and trying to turn them off from hearing anything that is of the truth that goes against this deceptive rulership. OK, so, you know, this devil, he's not playing. He's really about to lock down the whole earth. It says to try them that dwell upon the earth. And when you look into that word try, it means to test. And the only ones that are going to pass the test are those that are of the hopeful elect. All right. So let me just get another precept, Lord's will, and I'll begin to close it out. All right. This is 2 Thessalonians. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. Salakia. Bear with me real quick. This is 2 Thessalonians. Yes, it's like 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right. So right now, Esau, Edom, he's being exposed. All right. You know, who he is, the so-called white man, who he is biblically, which is the Edomites. All right. His judgment in you know, where he's going to be in the kingdom, which is going to be a slave. And then ultimately he's going to be exterminated. All right. And all the atrocities that he's done. All right. Especially to the nation of Israel. So he's being consumed with the mouth of the prophets. All right. His NWO is being noised abroad via, you know, the men of the Lord, you know, exposing them. All right. So the next thing is for him to be consumed by the brightness of Yahushai's coming. All right. And the middle stage to that is the famine of the word. OK, because once this word stopped going out, then the next stage is going to of prophecy is going to be in full effect. All right. That's when Yahushai, he's going to be on his way, man. All right. Esau, Edom, he's going to make the MOTB mandatory. World War III is going to be at its peak. All right. Yahushai is going to show up at the height of confusion. OK. And then the missiles is going to go off. So let me continue to read verse 9. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. And that's who Esau, Edom is being led by, the spiritual demon Satan. OK. And they don't even realize that the spiritual demon Satan actually works for the Heavenly Father. So here it is. They're getting all their, you know, guidance from the spiritual demon Satan. All right. And the spiritual demon Satan is telling them that they're going to be successful. All right. Which really they're not. OK. It says with all power and signs and lying wonders. All right. And going into, you know, this technology that they're getting ready to roll out, especially, you know, the subdermal device and the Neuralink. All right. They're going to be able to make people see, you know, with a sheath on their brain. They're going to be able to make people hear. They're going to be able to make people talk with a device connected to their spine, you know, just left-handed miracles. OK. And people are going to be deceived. They're going to look at Esau and they're going to be like, man, this man is a god. That's how people are going to see him. All right. But it says even verse 10, it says with all deceivableness of unrighteousness of Salakia. Verse 9, it says even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish because they receive not the love of the truth. So you know, 2/3 of Israel received not the love of the truth. Okay. You know, they didn't choose to believe in Yahweh Shema Shai. So therefore, they're not going to be moving with wisdom. All right. And the scriptures tell you never to trust thine enemy. But they're going to trust Esau in so much that they're going to be deceived and taken in their minds. All right. And it's going to bring them forth in the receiving, you know, the MOTB, which is going to seal their destruction. All right. It says, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie. All right. And Esau Edom is going to be presenting the C-Hip and the Neuralink like this is the next thing. Like this is the best thing for you, as well as threatening you. If you don't take it, they're going to put you to death. All right. So that it's going to be, you know, just temptation on a whole nother level. All kind of opposing energy is going to be placed upon people. And if your foundation is not built upon Yahweh Shai, all right, Yahweh Shai will not keep you in that day. All right. Now I want to get 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 9, but in the NLT, it says, this man will come to do the work of Satan with counterfeit power and with signs and miracles. OK, and those signs and miracles and counterfeit power is going into when he starts rolling out, you know, that MOTB beast technology. All right. Saying, you know, you can open your car with the chip. All right. You can, you know, you can read people's minds. You know, you got the Neuralink. All right. You guys can start talking to each other, you know, telepathically. All right. All these things is finna be, you know, broadcasted. They're going to start, you know, advertising these things, and eventually they're going to force people to get it, or else they're going to be putting people to death. All right. But the elect are not going to take it. The elect will be kept. The elect will be scotch free from this technology. All right. So Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call all Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shema Chakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutation to those that are hopeful elect. Shalom and a ball.